Hello out there, all you comic kids. This is Mr. Barnett, your first grade assistant principal. Happy Friday to you. And from my desk right here in my office, I wanted to make an exciting announcement, but I wanted to involve you in this process as well. We have been trying to elevate your student voice, okay? That means what you think and what you say matters here at MECC and can help us in making some important, fun decisions. In this case, we're talking about the decision for the name of the shade sail on the north side playground, the first and second grade playground. We are hoping to make a sign for the shade structure, the shade sail, and to put it on one of those posts there that can tell us what is the name of our shade sail. And we've had 4 finalists in the names, and you've been voting all week out there. We have had so many teachers. I've just been overwhelmed by how many people have participated in this. It's been great. And we've had the sheets coming in to my mailbox all week long, okay? I've been keeping track a little bit here and there, but today we're gonna do an official count and we are gonna reveal who was the winner. And if you remember, so go ahead and put up your pointer finger, okay? And the first name is Comet Cover, okay? Put up your tall finger. The second one is Kindness Canopy. Put up your ring finger, the third finger, index finger, Comet Kid Cove. And put up your short finger, your pinky, and that is the Shade Shack, okay? So these are the choices as far as if you are keeping track. It's 4 choices, and we are gonna get right to it. And we are going to go ahead and count off the votes right now on this video live, okay? So I'm going to make 4 separate stacks of posters based on the votes. Comet Kid Cove, Comet Kid Cove. I want to challenge you in your classroom right where you are if you're watching this. Try to keep track of the score in your brain, okay? So see if you can keep track of all the numbers and try to keep it all straight, which I know is a little bit challenging. I have kept track, and I'm gonna reveal to you very soon who finished in first, second, third, and fourth place. But we have Shade Shack. Gotta put that in a different stack from the Comet Kid Cove. Gonna add another one to Shade Shack. And Comet Cover is on the board. Comet Kid Cove, another vote for that one. Shade Shack. Comet Kid Cove. Comet Kid Cove. Add another one to Comet Cover. Another class that like that one. Comet Kid Cove. And Kindness Canopy notches a vote. Kindness Canopy notches a vote. I'm gonna go ahead and add that to a new stack since that's the first vote for Kindness Canopy. Shade Shack. Another vote for Comet Cover. Another vote for Comet Cover. Comet Cover is on fire. Another vote for it right there. Comet Cover. Few classes right in a row like that one. Back to Shade Shack. Kindness Canopy notches its second vote. Comet Kid Cove. Shade Shack. Shade Shack. Comet Kids, Shade Shack is on fire with another vote. Shade Shack. All right, Kindness Canopy. Comet Cover. Shade Shack. Shade Shack. Can you believe it? Shade Shack. Shade Shack. Oh, something different here. Just kidding, it's Shade Shack again. Comet Kids, this is amazing. All right, Comet Kid Cove. Comet Kid Cove. Comet Kid Cove. All right, so I've got 4 stacks here on my desk, okay? I made this organizer to keep track of it all, okay, here. And I'm gonna count just to make sure that I have everything right. So for Kindness Canopy, we had 1, 2, 3 votes, okay? So when I logged these before, I logged them right with 3 green stars for Kindness Canopy. Comet Cover, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so I did count Comet Cover correctly. Just want to double check my counting here, make sure that I'm counting accurately. All right, and then we have this stack, which is they get a little bit bigger each time. This is the Comet Kid Cove stack. 1 vote, 2 votes. Count them with me, Comet Kids. 3 votes, 4 votes, 5 votes, 6 votes, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so Comet Kid Cove cracked double digits, 10 votes for that one. Now let's count Shade Shack votes, okay? Ooh, this stack, it feels heavy. It feels a little heavy. Feels like this could be a winner, but let's count to be sure. Ready? Count these with me. 1, 2 for Shade Shack, 3, 4, 5. Gotta go to another hand for this one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if that were all, then Shade Shack and Comet Kid Cove would be tied right there. But it doesn't stop there. 11, 12, and 13 for Shade Shack. All right. So let's give a round of applause for all of those options and choices. Great job, Comet Kids. And I want to show you the final results here. And I used a highlighter to highlight the top 2 choices, and then I added a bunch of highlighter over here and a bunch of design around Shade Shack because it received the most votes out of all the 4 choices for the names. Comet Kids, I want to thank you so much for participating in this voting. I was excited to share this with you. I hope that you are excited to learn that Shade Shack is the official winner of the name of the Northside Shade Structure. And from here, we will look to have a sign made in the near future to put up on that bears the name Shade Shack. You have made your voice heard, and you've heard it from me, Mr. Barnett, your first grade assistant principal, signing off now, but Shade Shack is the winner. Thanks to all you Comet Kids who voted, and thank you teachers for taking the time to do this activity with your students. That's all for now.